morning, good evening, good afternoon guys, and welcome back to my channel. I hope that you're having a beautiful day and that you're staying safe and that you guys are well. So today you're probably thinking, why are you doing this video when nobody's racing? But it came to my mind that a lot of people will have to buy a new race suit after the pandemic is finished, and so I wanted to bring a guide for you guys of how to choose the right racing suit for you. So a lot of people I know will have either grown out of their race suit will be old, they might want to buy a new one for going back to racing. So today I'm going to be going through open back versus closed back. And if that is a surprise to you, then you obviously didn't read the title of this video. But for today's purposes, I was going to put a race suit on, but it has been that long since I put a race suit on that, to be honest, I don't really want to be putting that much effort in. So I'm just going to be holding them for you. So this, for the purpose of the video, I have two arenas because I thought it would be stupid to compare arena to Speedo. If you do want me to do an arena compared with Speedo video, then I would also be happy to do that. I would also be happy to do a tier, a Victor review, because I have worn that suit. So in my experience, I have worn the tier Victor, I have worn the Speedo Racer, I have worn the Arena Carbon Pro, the Arena Carbon Flex, and I think that's it. But I've also got experience with open back and closed back. I wore the Invicta in open back, I wore Carbon Flex and Carbon Pro in both. I've only ever worn the Speedo in a closed back. So today I'm going to be comparing, this is the Arena Carbon Pro, it's a very old one, it's actually got a hole in it because it's been very well worn. It's so bad that I can actually see. Oh, I can put my finger through it, that's great. So this is one I actually brought up with me when I was home, just for the sake of this video. And as you can see, like, it has had its life, like, lived. I used to wear open back before I transferred to closed back. So the main difference between them is obviously the back. And I will pop up pictures, but obviously there is the hole like a swimsuit, which makes it a lot easier to get up. Before I went to closed back, the reason why I stayed with open back for so long was because it was just easier to pull up. And racing suits are so tight anyway, but it gave me that breather. I wouldn't even want to try and put this suit on, I'm not gonna lie, with the big massive hole in it. But yeah, so that is the benefits of having an open back suit, is that it has that extra, like, it's just easier to get up. Whereas with a closed back, because it is just all fabric all the way up, and again I will pop up pictures, it is slightly harder to get up. You don't have that space in the gap where you can have a breather. But once you get used to this, it's actually a lot easier to pull up, I think, because you don't stop, you just keep going. And once you get the knack of it, it's actually okay. So racing skins are obviously made to keep you as streamlined as possible. And so I probably am coming at this video from a little bit of a bias because I do wear closed backs. Open water swimming, I would probably want, in fact that's a lie, I wore closed back when I raced open water. So yeah, I tend to stick to closed back, and I'm going to tell you why. A racing skin is meant to keep you as streamlined as possible. So yes, while it's easier to pull an open back up, this skin is designed to keep you as small as possible. And so for me, the more fabric, the better. That's why they banned the leg suits and the arms and stuff, and they got banned in 2009, also down to what they were being made from, but they also made it so that everybody had to have them above the knee. So FINA rules basically state that your suit has to be above your knee. That's why it only goes down to here. And that is because more fabric makes it more streamlined because you're getting sucked in. So for me, that leans towards closed back in terms of performance. For me, I would personally say that closed back actually does give you a little bit of more edge. When I first raced in a closed back suit, I actually felt like I was more streamlined, more buoyant, even though they don't have they don't have the neoprene in them that would make them buoyant, or they didn't have the material in them that would make them buoyant, because they used to be made with polyurethane, which is actually made in, which helps kayaks stay afloat. So these suits don't have that extra buoyancy, but by it being closed back, it actually made me feel like I was more buoyant. I also just feel so much more streamlined by having my back concealed, and I actually just think that closed back is faster. But that is not me saying that open back can't be fast. If you look at an Olympic race, there will always be people who are wearing open back suits just because of the ease of getting them up, and also it is just personal preference. So I hope that's kind of answered a little bit of uncertainty. If you have any questions about my experiences, then definitely please do ask me, please do message me. My Instagram is always in the description box below. But personally, I am team closed back, just because it, to me, is so much more streamlined. So this is the difference in the suits. They're pretty much identical. I actually personally preferred the Pro to the Flex, but I did have the Pro in a closed back suit eventually, I think. But yeah, if you would like me to do an arena versus Speedo, then I would be more than happy to do that, and try and approach it from a non-biased point of view. But I really hope this video has been helpful. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and click the subscribe button for more swimming and uni related content from me. Bye guys!